Hi, everyone, and welcome to my super casual dad page. If you're new to any of my content, I appreciate you joining me today, as today marks the beginning of an exciting new journey that I'm taking here on YouTube, where I'm going to be diving into just kind of the content that makes me tick, from game reviews, tech reviews, dad life, the gym, and everything in between. So if you're looking for some inspiration, motivation, or even just some entertainment, you're in the right place. All right, so grab your favorite snack, your best pack, sit back and relax, and join your boy as we dive into this new content. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest content. All right, let's dive into it. All right, so who the fuck am I? And why am I even doing this? For those who have followed over from my gaming page, King Oops, or if you followed me on my different socials, definitely appreciate you. For those who are brand new to my content, I'm basically just your average run of the mill 35-year-old guy. Kind of grew up all over the country, primarily in Indianapolis, Indiana, East Side. Went to Warren Central High School, went to college for behavioral neuroscience. After that, kind of just dove into the corporate world and started in insurance, or actually call centers, then insurance, got into sales. And that's when I found out that I'm really good at selling products. Um, did insurance sales for a good while. And then I was living in San Diego right as marijuana got recreational. And my job had changed up on me. I was going from making like 13,000 a month to like 4,000 a month. And in San Diego, that's just not really a livable wage. I took my last paycheck, and a buddy of mine was from up north in Cali and kind of had some inroads with the growers up there. He hit me up and asked me, if I knew anyone in Southern California that might need some product because their area was kind of just oversaturated. I had no clue what I was doing, but I'd always had a passion for cannabis. I kind of knew that there were ways with like weed maps, and just kind of going into these different dispensaries. So took my last paycheck, got some pounds of weed, and the rest was history. In 3 months, I had already surpassed my previous annual income. The shops down in Southern California were great to work with. A lot of them just, kind of openly accepted your boy and just wanted to do business. I always said, do good business with good people, you'll get good results. And that led to me being retired a short, 5, 6 months later. At that point, I was kind of just out there in Cali, single and just living life. I met my wife and we decided to date and moved in together and traveled around. While I'm back up in Indianapolis, where we end up having two amazing children, Keone and Leilani. Um, yeah, and just from there, kind of just became a stay-at-home dad. I mean, it's like you went from having no boss to now you have two tiny terrorist boss. So I don't know. It's been definitely an eye-opening experience, and kind of why I'm doing the YouTube channel is just in the process of becoming a father and husband and all these different roles. You kind of forget, who the fuck am I? And who I was before is not necessarily who I would even want to be now. And so just kind of figuring that process out and learning new skills to kind of just figure out, okay, now that I had the success with the weed business and that's over, what's the next, big move? And with that, I know that I love video games. I know that I love cannabis. I love business. So I'm trying to take the step with YouTube to kind of just merge all of that into my new business or new venture. So creating content just seemed like an exciting way to try to flex my skills in a new path that isn't easy. It's uncomfortable for me. I have crazy anxiety when it comes to just public speaking or just being in a public format. damn near to the point now where for people who knew me before and how outgoing I was, not that I'm not outgoing, I just don't deal with people these days. Kind of like if I don't need to, I'm not dealing with it. So yeah, so kind of throughout this journey is I'm learning, who I am, what I want to do, what I want to become, because life just doesn't stop. At 35 and being retired and having kids, you kind of just you hit all these goals you have, and then you're just like, what do I do? And you got the whole rest of the next portion of your life to live. So kind of just figuring out how to maneuver that. I want to continue to learn and increase my skills. I have no desire to really make this something where these skills are my income based things. I kind of just want to pick things up to prepare. But I don't know. I have no clue what I want to do with it. I really don't. A lot of this is kind of preparation for my children to kind of see, okay, dad does whatever the hell he wants to do. I can do whatever the hell I want to do, and have different things laying around for them to be able to just create and have opportunities that just weren't present for my wife and myself. So yeah, so a lot of different things I'm diving into with streaming and content creation are gonna directly play a part in their futures. They're gonna have cameras and lighting and all these different things they can learn and grow and develop with. So really excited to just kind of see where that can take all of us as a whole. So yeah, and that's kind of the whole reason for what made me want to do YouTube content in the first place. As far as like my journey with YouTube, I've kind of over the years sporadically posted gaming clips, shared different things that I found online, but I never really had any consistency with like my YouTube profile, Twitch, any of that things. So in 2024, I've decided that I'm going to actually take these things serious. For the first quarter of the year, I was focused primarily on just kind of getting the feel of posting, being in front of the camera, being consistent with streaming, still kind of working on that. Really getting my schedule out, figuring out how to record around taking care of the kids full time and my wife's work schedule and just life. So it's been kind of a journey as far as figuring all that out. Learn based I'm self-taught in everything as far as videography, digital editing, media creation, sound, lighting, all of these things are just new skills that you just pick up as you kind of just go along the process, but you'll never pick them up if you don't just start. So I've decided to stop trying to work to be like perfect and just create, just get it out. It's not going to be great. It's not going to be perfect. You just have to start and get better every time you're at it. So that's kind of the journey that I'm on with YouTube in that respect. Um, Really excited to just have a platform to kind of talk with other like-minded individuals on different things like tech, anime, gaming, gym life, dad life, pretty much any and everything. So I'll be definitely having different, sections and playlists. One of the big things I'm excited to do with YouTube is just kind of have like a new skills type um I guess what would it be, playlist where I kind of just document my journey and picking up new skills. So like the photography is definitely going to be or photography, videography, and then got a brand new DJ deck over here. Gonna learn how to make some music on that. I'm very excited about that because I've kind of wanted to pick up something new. I was gonna pick up electric guitar first, but I figured it might be a little easier to make content DJing that's interesting and pick up electric guitar kind of slowly behind the scenes. That way, when I do start making videos, it's actually worth watching. But who knows? I might dive into that next week. I'm very sporadic. So just stay tuned and we'll see. I'm really excited to just have this opportunity to express my creative abilities on my own platform and just share the things that I think are interesting or maybe things that'll help other people in some type of way. I really appreciate, the fact that with these type of platforms, people do want this type of content. They do want to engage. I'm definitely open to hear different things you guys would be excited to learn about, different things you'd like to see, different skills you think would be interesting to pick up that maybe you don't have the time, or not the time, but maybe the, I don't know, maybe you're just scared to try it. Whatever it is, leave something in the comments that you'd like to see. If it's something that I'm interested in as well, maybe that's something we can make some content on. I definitely thank everyone who's come and checked me out and stayed with the video so far. Definitely stay tuned. We're going to have more content coming out very soon. Again, like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss any of that content. And I will definitely see you all at the next video.